I don't need to see you holding your fish. I don't need to see. I should have said a fish.
I thought you were
a fish.
I said, like, wait, that's what they call it?
Not your fish. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to episode 3 From Mrs. to Ms.
How are you?
I'm good.
I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah. You look hot.
You look hot. Stop it.
This is like a date outfit. Like, this is very sexy.
Well, yeah. Wait. So, like, the ones I wore before weren't?
You were wearing floral. I mean, what do you think floral is? This is like the Brady Bunch. I mean, what? Okay, that was a little mean. I'm sorry. I want to take that back. I mean, let's just rewind, and I want to go, you look hot.
Thank you. You look hot. Red is looking good on
Red's
you.
my
Red
color.
hot.
I know. We wanted to, like, spiff it up a little. We're going to talk some date stuff today.
We are going to talk some date stuff today, but we're going to break down some dating apps, actually.
Absolutely.
That's what
we're going to go through all the dating apps. But first of all, before we do that, oh my God, we want to thank you guys for the total support and the views and everything that you guys have done for our first episode. Oh my God.
The comments.
So awesome. Everybody is so happy to see Katie back in the hot seat.
And I'm excited for everybody to meet Andrea.
Yes.
Because she's wonderful and funny.
Oh, thank you.
And beautiful and hot and sexy. And
oh my God, stop. Don't stop. No, seriously, we just want to thank you guys so much. It has just been so amazing, all the feedback and the comments and the views. We're so grateful, and we just want you guys to see what we're really bringing to you and just to see the kind of yin and yang between the two of us. You know, she's a little bit more shy and stuff.
You saw that one comment, and you're like, they get it.
They get it. Somebody gets it. You're more shy and reserved. Yes. I'm a little more expressive and outspoken, and that's what we were going for, because we just kind of want you guys to see, you know.
Different perspectives.
Yeah.
And you've been going on more dates, and I've been going on less dates or newer to it. So
we need to swap that.
There's that. Right. Yeah, we're going to work on that actually today.
Absolutely. That's exciting. So we just want to remind you guys that new episodes drop every Friday. So we are very excited for you to check it out and come along with us on our journey from Mrs. to Ms. Yeah. So today's topic is going to be...
Can I interrupt?
Okay. What you got?
Because we did something. We need to update everybody on the little adventure that we went on last week. We talked a little bit about it in episode 2.
Uh-huh.
And I am here to report that I did, in fact, not just get to watch and decide after that, like, if I was going to pole dance or not.
Yeah, we full out pole danced.
We did.
We burlesqued.
We burlesqued and we pole danced. But actually, more importantly, we had a lot of fun.
I was
skeptical going in because I didn't think that it was a surprise to me that we were going to
actually do it. We did think we were going to be watching, and then surprise.
Which then they thought that was a little weird.
Yeah.
Like
2 hours of watching? I don't know. But
it
was awesome.
It was fun. But
so we did do a little video of it. We're not going to show it to you yet because we are taking a few more classes, and we want to kind of show you before and after.
Right.
And hopefully we'll have improved during those 3 classes.
But I was just happy that, like, I went in because it was something that I would have never done if it weren't for Andrea, and it was better than I think we both expected.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It was really, really
I embraced it.
You did.
And I tried, and I had fun.
And you swung.
I swung. That was really fun. Stay tuned for more about that.
We'll get back to that. Anyways, today we're going to unpack some new experiences. We're going to talk about dating again. We're going to, just talk about all the different dating sites, right? And really do some comparisons.
Never been on, it can be a scary thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the route we want to take. So we did bring a couple little things today. We got some red flags for y'all because we know there's a lot of things out there that might be a red flag. So we brought that. And also when Katie tries to tell some story or do some pleading the fifth, we're going to... That's right. Bullshit.
You're going to call that on me.
Yeah. So we're going to start out just talking about some dating apps. We thought it would be really fun to just kind of break it all down for you guys. So we're looking at 4 different ones. We're looking at Bumble. We've got Hinge. We've got Tinder. And we've got Raya.
Very exclusive Raya.
Very exclusive Raya. So really the thing about the dating sites is that they seem really scary at first, and I think that's really where people kind of get held up doing it. They're afraid to kind of put themselves out there. They don't know what they're going to get, what's going to be on there. And so we just kind of like want to go through it with you guys from, beginning to end and just let you see what it's like to get on the dating site. And our hope is that you guys are going to get on one yourself and kind of join us on this journey.
Yes. Get out there. It can be overwhelming.
Yep.
We've done the homework for you. I think Andrea's done a little bit more homework than I have.
Because I've actually dated.
Because you've actually dated.
Yeah. And so just starting out. Okay, so you want to jump right in?
Let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
What do we want to start with? Start with the one were you on Bumble first? Because I was going to go into Bumble a little bit.
Yeah, I think Bumble was one of the very first ones that I got on. Yep. So these dating sites have been around for quite a while because like Match started in like 1995.
Wow.
If you know that. Right,
you did do your homework.
I know. That was before I actually got married. So there was one that was out.
Back then.
Okay, so Match is still out there. I think the people are a little bit older now because they may have been on there still since 1995. Right. I don't know. But beyond that one, I think Tinder was next. I think it was around like 2010 that Tinder came out. And that one, as most of you know, is kind of known as the hookup site. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's gotten better.
That's what I thought. Like, I was like, I think I need to stay clear of Tinder.
I hope it is for you.
Hookup site?
I hope it is.
I'm not going to probably get on Tinder.
I'm totally deterred
I'm going to get on
Raya. Yeah, good luck. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Bumble was actually founded by a woman. And from what I understand, I believe she worked for Tinder, and then there was some kind of sexual harassment case, and so she left. And don't quote me on all this, because as we said, we're not experts, and we're not totally factual either.
Yeah, I
saw
remember
this
reading
somewhere.
it as well.
Yeah, and she went and started this new site called Bumble. And it was to basically empower women because women have to make the first move on there. So it was a very bold move, I think. It's doing amazing. It's like a multi-billion-dollar company. I mean, it's awesome. Right. She's like one of Forbes' top 5 richest women or something like that.
Good for her.
I know. I wish I thought of it. I wish I thought of it. So good.
So, like, here's where I was. Like, this is why I hope this could be helpful, because when I was trying to decide which site to get on, I was very overwhelmed. I was hesitant, too. Like, do I want to do this? So, like, why do you think we chose Bumble? Or why do you think you chose Bumble?
Well, I know I chose Bumble because I like to make the first move. Okay. I do. I think I just like that. I think with Bumble in particular, it makes it really easy for me to kind of weed through who I want to talk to and who I don't. And it allows me to kind of reach out first. Now, the tricky thing with Bumble is that you only have 24 hours. So once you reach out to somebody, so if you guys match and you reach out to somebody, I have 24 hours to reach out to them. And then once I do, they only have 24 hours to respond to me.
And then you are in each other's, like, where you can chat back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
It's a process.
It's a process.
That
it's
part
a process. And it is very intimidating. I will say that. It is. Any of these dating sites are.
I think they all can be a little intimidating. At first. I feel like I'm not as intimidated by them now.
Yeah. I remember
but
feeling
I was
super
very
intimidated. I mean, and if you guys remember my my first date episode when I talked about
T-Rex arms.
Yes. I met him on Bumble, and that was my very first time going on there. And I remember being very nervous and scared to do it. And again, just nervous that somebody wasn't going to want to match with me, or they didn't like me, or they didn't think I was attractive or funny. Or I'm funny.
You are so funny. I think you're funny. I would date you. You make me laugh. That's like one of the first things I look for is humor.
Absolutely. Oh, so we could at some point go back to your type, huh?
We can. We can.
Do you want to give it to us now?
Well,
just a little
I thought
interjection?
I already did. Didn't I?
Well, you didn't say funny.
Well, because we were talking more physical.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I like humor.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So you've been on Bumble. I've been on Bumble. We also have Hinge. I like Hinge.
I like Hinge.
I like Hinge a lot.
I do.
Actually. And Hinge, their logo kind of thing is designated to delete. Like,
right.
It's
They're
trying to get
you off the app.
Yeah.
Is what.
Absolutely.
Which I think is great because no one wants to be on those apps.
Well, some people do. Some people just
stay on
there
them
forever, and that's kind of like their safe zone.
Right. And then seeing some of the same people across different apps.
Yeah.
I've had that happen a couple times.
Did you see me?
No, Oh, did I see you?
No, I was just kidding. I'm on a few.
You're on all of them?
Yeah,
I get
I'm
it.
on a few.
Okay. I was like, wait.
No. So, back to Hinge. Hinge is, I really like it because it's a little bit more higher caliber of people.
Do you find
if you
that?
Can say. Yeah, I think so. A little bit. I mean, there's a few that creep in there, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that
I think
higher calibers, because they're both have a free option.
They do.
So you can get on either of those pretty equally.
Yeah. I think there's just kind of a stigma about certain sites like Tinder. I say Tinder, everybody thinks hookup site.
Yeah, because that's what I'm wondering. Like, do I stay off Tinder because I'm afraid that people are going to think she's just looking for a hookup?
Well, I put that right in my profile.
Not looking for a hookup?
No hookups here. Yeah.
This girl's not looking for hookups.
Looking for a hookup. So then if they kind of go that route, I'm like, oh, apparently you didn't read my profile.
Well, they probably didn't. They probably saw those pictures and they're like, she looks good. And they swiped on you.
They swiped on me. So we have Bumble, we have Hinge, we have Tinder, and then we have Raya. And I don't even have a lot of information about Raya.
Except their wait list is pretty easy to get on.
Yeah. To sit on.
You can get on their wait list pretty easily.
Yeah, but you don't move from there.
No, you have to have referrals. And
it's a little bit,
it's
very
like a board
high-end.
of people like looking and then at your profile and voting.
That's where a lot of celebrities are.
It's very exclusive.
Yes, it's very hard. I think I've been on the wait list for 2 years.
I think I've been on the wait list probably since I signed up for Bumble and Hinge, and we'll sit there.
We're coming for you, Raya.
Watch out.
Okay, so moving on, we want to talk to you guys about how to build your dating profile and talk about pictures and all that good stuff, because I know this can be scary. So use us. Let us guide you. Let us show you guys how easy it is just to get out there, put yourself out there for your first hopeful match.
Yeah, because you may be wondering, should I use a filter? Should I do a
Definitely.
close-up? Should
No, I'm
I
just
do a
kidding.
selfie? Should they all be selfies?
Yeah.
And to answer that, no, they should not all be selfies.
Yeah.
And it's okay to use a filter once or twice, but I definitely think there should be ones that they're not. You don't want to show up and then the guy be like, you don't look anything like
your picture.
the picture.
Yeah.
And don't lie about your height.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
break it
so
down.
let's break it down. Okay, so starting just talking about your profile. So when you first get on the dating site, whether it's Bumble, it's Tinder, it's Hinge, it's Raya, if you are lucky.
We don't know what it's like to be on Raya.
Yeah, so we can't really talk about
But
that
I bet you
one.
it's similar because they are all kind of similar in how you, right?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
remember.
they're all pretty similar. So basically, when you first log in, you're going to put in there your basic information. You're going to put your name. You don't have to give your full name. You don't even have to give your real name if you don't want to. Put whatever you want. You're going to put your age. Now, I'm going to recommend that you put your honest age because there's multiple times that I see on there some guy who looks 30 and he puts that he's 57.
And then I've also seen that they'll be like, put the wrong age and can't change it now. You can't
'cause you can't change
your
it.
name. At least on Bumble, you can't.
I think on pretty much any of them. Once it's in there, you would have to completely delete your account.
Right.
So,
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah, figure it out a different way.
If you're 5'2", put 5'2". If you're 5'9", put 5'9". That goes for the guys too.
Yes, absolutely. So now you've got your age in there. Then you're going to kind of put what you're looking for. If you're looking for men, if you're looking for women, if you're looking for both, it gives you that options now. So you can kind of decide exactly what you're looking for. And then it's going to kind of ask you to do a bio about yourself. But is limited on the words. I know.
Like,
you would hate
I don't
that.
know what to say about myself.
Well, okay. So this is what, on mine, I just kind of put things like what I love to do. I love to play pickleball. I love to go to the movies. I love the popcorn and the M&Ms and the Coke and the whole thing at the movies.
That's so great. I love that.
I know, but it eats up in my limit of letters that
there
I
is a
could
limit.
have. Yeah,
See, mine
there is
just
a little bit
says,
of limit.
Hey. So I wasn't worried about a character limit. I might need help my bio a little.
Yeah, I'm going to have to help you. And then I would put all the other things that I like to do. If I like to go to museums or sporting events or, go to the beach, everybody puts travel.
Well, on Bumble, it has one little things that you can click.
You can click and pick.
And say so then movies will pop up or beach will pop up. So you don't have to put that in your bio.
Yeah.
It's lower. Does that make sense? It's
Yeah.
kind of lower.
So it's just really an opportunity for you to talk about yourself. Say what you love to do. Say what you're looking for. I've told you before, I'm 5'9". I like taller men. So I literally put in my profile that I'm 5'9" and I like to wear heels. I put the little heel emoji. Yes. And sorry, not sorry.
So my bio should probably say I'm looking for a guy that's between the height of 5'8" and 6'4".
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Because she likes to wear heels.
All the time.
So that's kind of where you do for your bio. Okay, so from there, then we're going to go into filters. So there's all these different filters.
I'm not talking,
not picture filters. It's filters where you can like set the radius of where you want to meet your people. I always start out kind of small. I find I have to move that range out a little bit after a while because you run out of people.
I have a friend that put like a 2-mile radius, and I was like, are you kidding me? You won't drive 25 minutes for love.
Wow.
But then, I actually kind of agree now because I'm like, I don't want to drive for a meet and greet.
You can meet halfway.
Yeah, sometimes when I find out where they live, I'm like, that is kind of a hike.
I do 40.
Mine actually, is pretty large of a range.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 40, but it's up there. It's like 25.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So you kind of want to figure out what works for you with your range there, right? And then you have other filters. So you can put if you like that they smoke. I don't. But if you like that they, like what their religion is, you can even focus on that. Political stuff, I just don't do any of that because that's a little bit more difficult. You can put the height. The body style.
Is there a body style?
Yes.
I don't think I filled that out.
Beefy, no man neck.
On Bumble and Hinge? I'm on.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, they all have different things about them, different filters. And one of the cool things on Hinge is that they have this voice prompt.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Katie, have you dated a guy that had a really weird voice?
Well, like how weird are we talking?
Well, I had a guy that I was talking to, great conversation. Everything was going really well.
Like over chat or?
Over chat. Okay. Yeah, not talking yet, just chatting.
Couldn't hear his voice.
Right. Then he asked to call, and I'm like, cool, call. When I pick up the phone and I do Andrea voice. This is Andrea. Then
sexy little Andrea voice.
That's what I try to do. I got good phone. And then, and he goes, oh, hey, Andrea. Like that. I'm out.
Oh,
I can't.
That one might be a deal breaker.
Yeah, he's cute, but no, I can't.
So you didn't meet this guy in person?
Oh, no. No, I followed through on the call.
Because I think a good voice does help a lot.
Absolutely.
But I don't know that it's a deal breaker. But that could be.
Yeah, you get that one, and you tell me. You let me know.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. So they do have a voice prompt on Hinge, so you can listen to a guy's voice on there.
Do you have? Oh no, you did tell me this. Tell them why you didn't do one.
Because I like to do my sexy voice when they call. I
want to give that sexy voice out for free.
Yeah,
so she has to be matched.
Yeah, you got to match with me in order to hear it. And I go like a couple octaves
Give us a little. Oh wait, that would be giving it out.
Yes, what are you talking about?
I almost had her, and then I caught myself.
And I almost did it. I was like, I was ready to go.
I stopped it. What was I doing?
Okay, so once you've got your profile set, now you really want to find your best photos.
And I struggled with this, so I would love any tips because maybe I need to change. I did change mine recently.
Yours. You have some really great, cute photos.
Thank you. I did show them to her. I was like, wait, how did you see them? Are you on there looking for a girl?
I'm looking for women.
But yeah, because that's the hard thing is a girl, unless you are looking for a girl or a guy, you can't really see what other women are posting. Like, are they posting bikini pictures? Are they posting gym pictures?
I would love to hear from a man.
Like what they would want to see. We need to get a man on here.
Yeah, do they see a lot of filtered pics? Do they see a lot of, like we see gym pics. A lot of guys in the gym.
And one is okay. Great.
Just one gym
and there's some all six of them
depends on how
are
they
in
look.
the mirror. Well, that I guess
they
that's
look
true.
really good.
That's
I don't
true.
mind 3
all
or 4.
All 6 can be. But the ones I'm seeing.
Yeah. I don't need to see you holding your fish. I don't need to see. I should have said a fish.
I thought you were
a fish.
I said, like, wait, that's what they call it?
Not your fish. No, I literally meant.
Wait, but okay. Either way, whether it's a fish.
Yes.
What do you mean holding? They're holding their.
Yes, like they've caught a fish. Like that's.
Oh, I thought I was thinking a fishbowl.
No, like a fish.
Yeah, no.
They're
and one's okay. You like fishing?
Yeah, it's fine.
Post one with the. A variety of pictures is important. But we're talking about men too. But for women, I feel like, do you post in a bikini? And do you post with filters? Like, what do you think?
I think there's a way to show your body, like how you look without having to be
Showy?
in a bikini, scantily clad, you know. You don't have to be like in very minimal clothing in order to show. Like, leave something for the imagination. Right. They can tell what your body looks like.
Because you think, like, all these other people, are they posting in a bikini picture? Are they posting in sexy clothes or sexy poses, and they're just going to keep on swiping by because there's like, is that what everybody else is doing? Do you have to do that? And
I
think
and what
our
do you do to
answer
stand
is
out?
You don't have
Right.
You don't have to. I don't have a bikini picture. I don't have a
bikini picture.
I don't have a bikini picture on there. And
I don't either.
People are swiping, and I am matching when I get on there, so you can post pictures. We're going to match a little later, or swipe a little later today.
It's going to be good. So my advice, at least 3 pictures. So my rule of thumb, if there's anybody that has less than 3 photos, it's an automatic swipe left. Because the odds of them actually looking like those 2 photos is very slim. And you can even tell when you see like a first picture of somebody, the more you swipe, because I might be like, oh, okay. And then I swipe and I'm like, oh, like that changed real quick.
And Bumble has this cool feature that is helpful. Like, you can upload all your pictures, and then it will, if you turn it on, it will recommend your best picture. So the people where they're swiping the most, and it will put that one at the top, which I think is interesting. And I think everybody needs to have that turned on, because I've swiped, or when I'm looking at people's profiles, I'm like, why didn't they use that picture?
One.
That's their best picture.
Yes.
So
exactly.
I find that helpful, because you're like, which picture should be the main picture?
Yes. So I have a funny story.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, so it's about...
You always do.
It's about the photos. So this is back when I first started on Bumble. I didn't really know what I was looking for. And I come along this picture, and this guy was hot. I mean, he was hot up front. There was only one picture. It was this guy, and then in the background, a little bit blurred out, was another guy.
Like,
one picture.
But could you one? He was a little blurry. Like,
it's 2 different people.
2 different people.
So one really cute guy, one not so cute guy.
Not so cute.
So just in the background.
And he was just kind of in the background.
Yeah. So I swipe, we match, we start chatting the entire time. Of course, I'm thinking I'm talking to this cute guy up front, you know. I didn't think to ask, hey, do you got more pictures?
So it was one picture, and
one
that was
picture.
it.
One picture. This is what started my rule.
Cute guy picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
We agreed to meet for lunch. So I show up for
your
lunch.
Car?
Yeah, I took my own car. I met him for lunch, and he must have walked straight up to me like this, because it was not the guy I was looking for. I was looking for the guy in my picture. The guy in the background showed up.
Did you immediately know that once you
100%.
realized this was your date, you're like, oh my God, was the other guy in the picture?
It was the other guy in the picture. And I'm like, excuse me. And I go run into the bathroom, and I got to look real quick, because I'm like, this cannot be. And sure enough, but I'm here now.
Did on purpose.
He did this switcheroo.
But he was not like good looking at all? Was it like a self-confidence thing? Like, he did it on purpose?
Oh man,
I feel like kind of
I know, and I feel bad
him.
saying that. It just, he wasn't my type.
No, absolutely. But like, he did that. Maybe he was my type.
Yeah.
But if he was...
Wait. My rejects are your type?
I don't know where that came from. I was literally just like listening to what you were saying, but also trying to be like, I felt bad for him.
Yes. I mean, I get what he was doing. He was trying to sell. That's really what he's trying. He's trying to sell himself by getting you to look at that one, and then surprise.
Yeah, I'm either really mad at him or I feel sorry for him. I'm not sure how I feel.
Well, I felt sorry for him until he pulled off these really stupid jokes during lunch.
Oh, so you stayed?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, I gave him a chance, because I don't know. Maybe he just knocks me off.
Did you call him out on it?
After. Well, so we go up to the register, you know, or the counter, I guess, to get seated, you know. There's 2 of us, you know, and he thinks he's just Mr. Funny Guy. So he is Mr. Funny Guy, because he goes, table for 19. See? Crickets.
Because there was 2 of you?
There was 2 of us. And then he's like, oh. So he laughs it off.
Laughs at his own joke.
Yeah, and then we sit down to eat. We're in a Mexican restaurant. She comes around to take his order, and he's like, yeah, I'll have the lasagna. Again.
That one, it was a little better than like...
Yeah, but remember, I'm already very annoyed.
No, I get it.
Because I'm on a date I shouldn't have been on to start with.
This is the wrong guy.
Yeah. And so then we leave. I followed through.
Okay.
I'm grateful it was only a lunch. It was a 1 hour in and out. We're leaving. He does the whole, that was good. We should see each other again. Totally.
Did you like?
And I'm like,
probably not.
I'm good. Yes. And then I went, come on, dude. That's not even you in the picture.
You did, and what did he say?
Yes. He was like, no, I'm in it. And I was like,
You're in
okay,
it.
bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you. Done.
Oh.
I think he deserved that. I'm
He
sorry.
did, because the lesson is you can have a picture with other people in it. Like I have one picture on there when I was in Cabo with some friends.
Perfect.
And so I have one where it's not me, but it's like you can tell like I'm in all the other 5. So it's not hard to be like, well, which, because I will see pictures where it's like you don't know who it is because every picture has 3 or 4 people in it. And you're like, well, which one are you?
And even when you think you got it figured out, that
You're
person's
right.
not in this one. Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a mystery.
Right. That is a great point. So you want at least 3 pictures. You do want something kind of close up. You want something that kind of shows your body because, again,
People do lie on there.
yeah, and you don't want it to be a surprise for
Right.
somebody. Like, that's just the worst
Right.
if they're not expecting something. So I think that's really good. The group shots, 1, that's it. And put pictures on there that show what you like to do, that you have fun. Like, a friend of mine put one doing goat yoga.
I've done goat yoga.
You have?
Yes.
And so she
A
put
long
that
time ago.
picture on with the
That's
goat.
fun. That's
and I
cute.
thought that was cool because I'm like, that shows
Yeah, you want a
your personality.
variety. Because
Yeah,
I've
I put
also
pictures
seen
of
one on there where
hiking.
it's like a guy wearing the same shirt and you can tell he just went out
Outside.
and took
Snap,
6
snap,
pictures.
snap, and upload.
And I get it. If you don't have a lot of pictures, I understand that. But then, so post a couple and then go out and maybe
get
get a
some
friend
more.
to take some.
Yeah. So that's our advice on setting up your profile and on doing the photos.
Yeah.
I think that's
And
good.
your filters, yeah.
And your filters. Yeah.
You said, I think that was good.
I think that's good.
we did
gave
good.
good advice. I mean, I gave what I would do. So
That's what we would do.
And then the last thing on the sites that I want to talk about is about whether you have to pay or not. So a lot of
Yes.
people assume that you have to pay to be on these sites. Now, of course, they want you to, and I'm not recommending
Yeah, because
it.
they have some premium features that some of them are definitely worth it.
Worth it to pay for.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely.
But just know that you do not have to pay for any of them just to get on there and start
try.
swiping. Yeah, so it's totally free. The only time if you're wanting to do the extra stuff, there's extra filters, I think, like where you can really narrow it down to like your exact woman or man on there. And so that would be worth paying for. If you want to see who's liking you,
Yes.
then you would pay for that. But we've kind of talked about that. We've tried it both ways. I kind of like, you know what? If I swipe and I match, great. I
Like
don't
more
need
of like
to
a surprise.
know.
If you want more of a surprise, like that match thing,
Yeah.
that feeling like I match and you don't really know if that you definitely want to have that feature.
Yeah.
But the paid one is different, like what you're saying, where I can go see my likes because I paid for
Oh, that's
Bumble
right.
Premium, and so you can see. Same on Hinge, you can see who's already liked you, but it does take some of the surprise away because if you're just sitting in your likes,
Right.
you know if there's one that you think is cute. If you swipe right on them, you know that's a match. So it kind of takes that little bit of fun, but maybe like I like that in the beginning where I'm like, let me see who's already done this.
Yeah.
It's almost like, okay, that's a little bit easier.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's options. There's
Definitely some
options.
options.
You can choose to pay or not to pay. It doesn't mean you can't just do it.
Right.
anyway.
We talked a lot about Bumble, but Hinge is very similar and very, what were you going to say? It was more, you felt there was better.
Yeah, a little bit higher
Higher
caliber. Yeah, I think that. I don't know why. I just kind of
Do you
get that
find
vibe.
yourself more on Hinge out of all of them or more,
I've met
more
more.
on Bumble?
I've met more people, and where I've actually like had a relationship form from
Right.
Hinge than I have from Bumble. Tinder, I have been on Tinder.
and they
one-
don't expect a hookup.
Not all of them. No. No.
Do you find
But-
it worth being on all these different ones? Is it hard to keep up with?
You know, I think it becomes a lot like I want to say sometimes like Facebook when you're just bored and you're sitting waiting for somebody to come and then you go and just check the sites and so it's kind of more activity for me to do.
Yeah, because
and
in the
just
beginning
look.
I was on there a lot, and I feel like now I just don't want to be on there as much anymore. It's just kind of like it's hard to keep up with.
It's hard to keep up with.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. But it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
no,
It's a great way to meet people. I would love to meet people organically these days,
Right.
but it just doesn't happen like that, especially since COVID. People just aren't, coming up to you in the bar
Right.
and talking to you or the grocery store. It just doesn't really happen. So I think dating sites is where it's at. Yeah.
I don't want it to be, but that might be where it's at.
Okay, we have a great idea.
Well,
Katie's going to
I don't know
love
if it's a great idea.
It's a good idea. So we thought it would be really fun for us to take our sweet Katie and try to find her a match on Bumble here live. So for you guys that are listening and not watching us on video, we're going to try to describe it as best we can without giving away like the person's name or anything. I don't think they'd like that. But we're going to try to describe who she's kind of swiping on and who hopefully she matches with.
And we're not going to tell too much about them personally. Should we tell
No,
them?
we
I
are.
don't know. Well, we just don't want to invade their privacy. And I hope this is going to be informative for you guys because it can be fun.
Yes. Okay, wait. So before
this guy super swiped me.
What? Okay, so wait. Let me tell you about super swiping.
I'm not even kidding.
Well,
but I don't know if he's cute yet, but...
Okay, we'll get there. She's very excited.
Well, I just wasn't expecting that. Okay, go ahead.
Woo. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so just to let you know, super swiping. So she was really excited about that. So basically on Bumble, somebody can super swipe you, which means you're hot, hot, hot. They're so excited to see
Unless it was an accident, which I've super swiped somebody before as an accident.
Oh, no, because you're hot, hot, hot.
Oh,
so,
thanks.
I think it was intentional. So
this was an intentional
just so you know, there is certain things on different sites. So on Hinge, you can give a rose.
Right.
So they have certain standout people on Hinge, and I think they put
you get
10.
a couple for free on each one. On Bumble, you get one super swipe for free, right? And on one free rose on Hinge.
And on Tinder, you get one free pick out of 10 of their guys that they show you.
And then you can also buy extras if you want.
Yes.
Super swipes.
You can buy extra roses, extra super swipes. But again, you don't need to pay for anything. You can do all this for free. See, somebody super swiped you. Okay.
Do you want to hear about this guy?
Okay, wait. Before you do
you're
that,
gonna love this,
tell me, give me just a quick breakdown of your profile.
Of mine?
Yeah,
okay.
what you're looking for. Give us an idea, and then we'll see if he falls into that category.
Oh, everybody knows my range is height doesn't
5'8" to 6'4".
I'd be okay with any of those.
Okay, age range?
I think I put no, we can look, but
babies?
no younger, no babies, no younger than, did I go 10? I went 10 years older, but I went less, I don't want to go 10 years younger. So I think I did 8 years younger.
Okay.
And I'm 42, so.
So 30.
What's our math?
34? 34.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds right.
So 34 to 52. And
yeah,
then,
think about then. And a 25-mile radius.
Okay, and then
What
you
else
like
is
them
You like them beefy.
well, I don't know.
I don't
There's
like
a good beefy and a bad beefy.
Just average, I guess.
You like an average build? Like a dad bod?
Well, I'm not going to go for a dad bod, but I don't know.
If he happens to have one.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I guess I'm not that picky.
Okay.
But I think I am. But we're going to find out how picky I am.
Okay, so, all right, guys. Here's number one. Okay, give us some
Do you want to
information.
look or do you want to
yeah, you want me to do it?
Yeah, because I already looked a little about this guy because you're going to like him. Well, at least, maybe not, I don't know the picture, but you're going to.
He's 47.
Okay,
I'll
that's
say
him.
that. Okay. Let's see. Oh. People, he is 6'5". Can you just swip it over to mine? Swip. I made my own word. Swip it over to mine.
He's got a beard.
Okay.
He's got a little bit of a receding hairline.
Wait. Okay. This is
I don't think
lesson
we're gonna be
number one.
swiping on him.
This is lesson number one. Why you got to look at all the pictures.
Yeah, the first picture actually wasn't.
Yeah.
It was
Okay. We'll
okay.
describe it a little bit here.
taking a
I'm going to
drink on
describe.
that one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read you his profile. That's cool.
Okay.
I can do that. Okay. He's 6'5".
Unless it's something too personal.
Yeah, I won't. I'll skip some so he won't know it's him. He's 6'5", and he co-parents. He wants to explore the best restaurants, beaches, and documentaries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like documentaries.
Oh, he likes no.
Come on now, that ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
No, he said no bullshit. Just great times and lots of laughs. And he's seeking a long-term relationship.
Very good profile.
Okay, so he's 6'5". His interests are comedy, beaches, being active, and being romantic.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I think we're just going to have to swipe left.
Okay.
We're going to swipe left on him.
But why? Why do you not think?
Well, he had a really good bio.
Yeah,
I really
liked
did
a lot of things he
appreciate
had to
his
say.
bio, but it just didn't go.
You didn't
my
feel
little
like-
heart didn't go pitter patter.
Okay.
But he had a good bio, and I think a bio is very important.
I do too. I think
He had a good variety of pictures.
Yeah, he had a good variety of pictures. I think he did good on his bio, kind of saying what he likes to do. We kind of understood it. He's romantic.
Yes.
I like that he put that out there. So I think that was really cool. But
Just
it just
wasn't feeling
didn't.
it.
Yeah, you didn't feel the vibe.
Right.
That's all. Okay, so we're gonna swipe on him left, and then we're gonna move on to the next one.
Oh. Okay, he's back.
Ooh, I like
Fred.
this guy.
Should I say his name? Is that okay? Hey, Fred.
Okay.
He's 40.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, he put his IG.
I like this photo. Okay, we won't give that. So
Yeah, don't show me
he
the picture
describes
yet.
himself as successful, tall, fit, funny, smart, ambitious, chivalrous, nice smile, and teeth.
Wow,
He likes himself.
chivalrous.
No, this is good. And I like this, you guys. He put what he's looking for.
I do like when they do that.
Okay.
What's
He says
looking for?
you, intelligent, beautiful, classy, a kind woman that leads a fit and healthy lifestyle.
Fantastic.
This is you. This is
Me.
good. This is good.
He doesn't say
okay.
like 5'2's.
He's 6'2".
Oh.
He's 6'2".
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
How are the
Okay.
pictures? What are you thinking?
Okay, he did a good little he's at the pool. He's probably in a swimsuit, but he just did it from like a shoulder photo up.
I can
so
kinda see it,
that's
yeah.
good. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
He said he gets way too excited about real estate. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
That's a good picture.
That's a good picture. Oh, he did something really good
That was
here.
smart.
Okay, so he has a picture that has him up front and someone in the back. Very similar to my
Yes.
earlier date. But he was smart because he, what would
Colored
you say?
it, blacked it out, blacked it
blacked out the one in the back. So you know who you're looking
Right.
at. Love it. Love it. And his favorite quality in a person is kindness. Girl, he's cute. He's cute.
Ooh. Let me see the first picture.
Okay. I like
I like this one. The last one's good.
We like it. And
He's
he
12 miles away.
He's only 12 miles away. That'd be a right swipe for me. What do you
See,
want to
but
do?
again, I'm funny because I would not have led with that picture.
See? But
I would have
again,
led-
and see how important that is to make sure that you have the right picture up front. Because a lot of times, if you're just moving quick and swiping, that's all
But I
look
usually
at.
do. Do you swipe fast? I
swipe fast,
I
but
don't.
if they catch-
I will go to the first 3 pictures.
Again, 5 years, 2 years.
Which is why I'm like, this is too time consuming.
Yeah.
All right.
I
We're
told you
gonna
that.
we're
Okay.
gonna swipe
All right. Let's
right.
see if we get a match.
It's not-
Wait. you matched me.
That's so much fun. See how fun it can be? Look, I put my phone down.
Katie, that
I'm
was
doing the thing you do, like put the phone down.
Wait,
I'm not ready
I'm not
for that.
done.
That's-
I
I've
want to
got
see if we get it
24
done.
hours. I've got 24 hours.
Okay.
I need 24 hours. I need 23 hours.
Okay.
Like making complete eye contact.
This is exciting. I'm
Okay.
excited.
Should we keep going?
Yeah.
Should at least
Okay,
do one more.
But let's say on this one. Okay,
Look
so
how
just
cute we are.
Oh.
It shows you a
It
picture.
does. It pops up and puts the
Like,
two of
your
you
two
together.
pictures. That's
it's
cute.
Just about as cute as you and I.
It's almost as cute
Almost.
as you and I.
Okay, so just to let you know, then the next steps on that. Okay, so basically, he now goes into her queue.
Right.
Queue,
At the top
right?
of
at the top.
the
Now, there's
chats.
no limit, I don't think, on how long it can sit up there. It can
No,
sit
it can
right-
only sit up there for 24 hours. I have to reach out to him.
Oh, you're
or
right.
It disappears.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. So she has 24 hours.
But with the premium, you can extend
an additional
that,
24
so
hours.
it's another.
Yeah. So she has 24 hours now to reach out to
Right.
said guy.
And he has 24 hours.
And then he has 24 hours to respond.
Right.
So it is a little bit tricky because you have to think about the time that you are reaching out. Because if you reach out at midnight, say you're swiping at midnight, see, I would never reach out at midnight. I would
Right.
wait until the next day.
She's very
because-
strategic on when she.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it midnight. Like the odds of him being on there right now at midnight is pretty slim. Then you got to go the whole night through. You know, you're sleeping for 8 to 10 hours. Then he goes to work.
Thought it all through.
Then he goes to work. By the time you may hear from him, then you're kind of cutting down your time. So I would wait until the next day, probably mid-morning or afternoon.
To reach back
To-
out or
no,
to
for
start
you to make
swiping?
the first move.
Yeah, no, I think my rules usually, I'm not going to respond right away. Like I at least wait 3 hours, but I will probably wait till, what time is it?
Yeah, you could do it this evening.
Maybe tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Or tomorrow.
Okay. So what would you say for your first reach out?
I don't know. I feel like I say the same thing almost every time. I
What's
just
up?
was like, yeah, what's up? What do I usually say? It's something. I try to change it up a little, and I
Okay.
do use their name.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
very
okay,
smart,
yeah.
unless you get it wrong, which has happened to me before.
The guy that copied and pasted.
Yes.
You can tell it was a copy and paste.
I did. I had somebody who I reached out to, and he responded, and he copy and pasted his thing he says because it answered a question I never asked.
Right.
Right.
I'll just
So
say
we know.
something like, any plans this week? What is today? And like this weekend, like what are you looking forward to this weekend or something like that?
Yes. So my suggestion would be to reach out. I usually go back and look at their profile.
Try to
and I
find
find
something from
something
there.
in there to comment on.
Right.
So like, for example, the guy that we didn't swipe on, that he said he was romantic or something, I might say like, so you're a hopeless romantic, are you? Or I know.
You go right in
Or
for that.
yeah, or if I didn't want to go that far, I would maybe go off of like hiking. So where do you like to hike?
Right.
So kind of try to focus on something that is already in their profile that you guys can kind of engage on, rather than just the usual, hey, hi,
Right.
how's your
Because,
weekend?
like, don't just say, how are you?
Yeah, because you want
I
to get
agree
their
with that.
attention.
Well, Jared
Okay.
super swiped me too.
Oh, folks, we have another super swipe. Jared has a lot of tattoos.
Head tattoo, skull tattoos.
Neck,
so I feel like
chin, ear, forehead.
I'm gonna
tattoos.
hear the bio out, but
Okay.
I feel like off the top, that's probably
It's
gonna
just
be
not your type, your style. Okay, but let's see. Okay, he's 41.
Okay.
He is emotionally mature.
I do like that.
Self-proclaimed.
Oh, does he say that self-proclaimed?
No,
or
I
you say-
am. Okay. Oh, I like this. He admits when he's wrong and he apologizes.
Wow,
There's
accountability.
There's no blame shifting or gaslighting. He won't make you doubt your reality to win an argument. I feel like we already won the argument. I don't know where
I
else
feel
to
like
go
he's
with that.
taking like all the like talk about like gaslighting and all
He's
that.
went
He's like,
through
I know
absolutely
exactly
everything that they
what
wanna
these
hear.
women want to hear.
Yes. He also has empathy. He won't discard you or give you the cold shoulder, and he's not passive aggressive. I think you are. And he likes to communicate. Okay, he's 6'1". Okay, the tattoos do go a little further than that.
Like neck.
There's
What is this?
okay, so
got like a-
you could probably tell pretty quick. If
Yeah,
this is
I
an
probably
interest
wouldn't
for
have
you.
kept going.
Or you're not a tattoo girl.
Well, I don't mind tattoos at
Okay.
all. this is a little much.
A little
for
excessive.
ya.
Okay, do a
Should we
lefty.
just make sure we go the right way?
Okay, we're going to do left. Oh, okay, this guy
Anthony.
came back. Anthony, let's do this
Anthony.
one more. Okay, Anthony is 42. About Anthony, most men aren't smart enough to know the higher you elevate your woman, the less accessible she is for other men.
I was going to say amen, but this is a red flag.
Yeah, we need a green flag on that
Yes.
one. Okay, he's 5'11", so that's
Okay.
still good. Oh, that's
got
a
good
cute.
teeth.
Yes, he's got some cute. Oh, okay.
Oh no!
he's a
Can we give it to him
two-picture
too?
Anthony. But gosh, he's. But
I like
his
his
first picture
glasses.
is straight on. I like glasses
I
too.
do too, yeah.
that's cute. Okay, his first picture is straight on to us, so that's good. I wouldn't mind this one with two pictures because it's not like he has like just profile shots or his back.
I usually
to
say
us.
3.
We usually say 3. So are you going to break your own rule?
I might only because look, he's got a good smile too.
Very good smile. I say go for it. Then just ask for more pictures when you talk to him.
that's a good idea.
I've done that. Okay. She matched again. Oh my
This is
god.
probably because I haven't been on here in so long.
Oh my
but
God. We've got a
I
full
had
week
2
of
super
dates for you.
swipes and 2. I'm already exhausted. I'm already busy.
You're having anxiety.
I can't. Okay, we can't swipe anymore. I'm at my max.
You're at your max? Okay.
So much
oh my
fun.
God. This is exciting. You had 2 right
I had
there.
2 and some
Just like
super
that.
swipes.
Do you see? I mean, it's not always that easy. I'm not gonna say
Wow.
that. You know,
For
sometimes
some of us, it is.
yeah, you have to.
It's
you have
not
to go
usually that
through
easy.
a few frogs to get your prince,
Yes.
right?
And
think
I really hadn't been on that in
Yeah.
a long time. So there's usually some up
yeah,
there,
that build
higher.
up a
Yeah.
little bit,
Yeah.
which is very exciting.
Yeah.
So, okay. So let's talk next move.
Next
okay.
move.
So you're going to wait
I'm gonna wait.
a couple hours to reach
I'm gonna,
out,
I'm gonna process.
process. Okay. So are we thinking door number 1 or door number 2
Oh no,
first?
first. I was like, I'll probably text both of them, message both of them. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, probably. But I might feel differently in the morning. But I'll probably message both, right?
You're making it sound like a threesome here. I'm just saying. You're going to text both and see how you feel in the morning?
No, I mean, like
I mean-
maybe when you know how you were saying that sometimes you'll look back and you'll be like, why did I match with them?
Yes, you got it. Yeah. You
And
do
then
kind
you're
of
like,
realize.
But
Yeah, I think they're both
I think they're
potential suitors. Okay, so tell me, what are you most nervous about? Like, where would you...
date-wise or messaging-wise?
Date-wise.
Well, so we already think that it's going to turn into a
I do.
date?
I have a
Both of
good
them?
feeling
Okay.
about this, yes. You're going to chat for a bit, and
I
then
don't know.
you're
I
gonna go for
guess
the
I
date.
think sometimes, like, you worry about, like, what's going to happen on the first date. Like, are they going to try to go in for a kiss at the end of the date? Like, so, like,
Yes.
the bases, like, I think that's,
Ooh.
like, what?
Bases?
Yeah,
I
like,
haven't
I
heard
always
that
think
in a
about,
long time.
like, what are the bases now?
Yeah,
Like,
what are the bases to you?
what are the bases to me?
Yes. There's 4, right?
There's 4 bases. I know a home
I know
run,
myself
right?
in
I think we
sports.
all know.
We know
right?
what a
We
home
know what
run
a home
is.
run is.
Bow,
Do you really want me to lay out what I think the bases are?
Yes.
Okay, then
'cause
you're going to
I'll say
agree with me
mine.
or you'll say yours?
Okay,
after.
I'll let you do 1. I'll do 2. You do 3.
Oh,
I'll do
man.
4.
I got
Okay,
the.
go with 1. What do you think?
I think kissing is first base. But not like
Okay.
a good night kiss.
Just a simple
like making
kiss.
out, maybe. Is that not? Is that not first base?
You're
Okay.
making out on the first base, or
That's not first base?
yeah.
Like, not maybe like, or maybe like
I
not
don't know.
tongue? I don't know, you guys.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
already
say
don't know.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say first base is kind of like like little kisses, maybe
Little.
holding a hand.
Oh, well, I really. So,
Am I off? I don't know.
am I?
We don't know our
Well,
bases.
maybe we can
Okay.
backtrack. So second base would be. I thought
I'd say
second
making
base-
out.
No, I thought second base is like touching.
Sounding creepy. I mean,
Upper body touching.
okay, so if 2 is above the waist, then
Right.
I'm going with 3 below the waist, like some heavy petting, right?
Below that's what I would.
Is that not a
that's
weird
what-
term, heavy
It's
petting?
a little bit weird.
Yeah.
You just went with it.
I know. I like
no,
doing
I
heavy
think that's what I would.
Okay.
gather, and
That'd be
then
3. And then 4
4 is a home run.
It's just
that's kind of
all-
self-explanatory.
Yeah. So 1 kissing, 2 make out above, 3 make out below, 4 just make out.
4 is just make.
I mean, like,
4 is
no,
like the whole
all
shebang.
over.
Close the deal.
Close the deal. Yes.
Seal the deal. Is,
Okay.
Okay. I think
Home run.
home run.
Okay.
I think that we.
I think we have so much more to talk about.
I think this is a whole other episode because
I
we can
am
find
loving
out.
it.
Maybe we can find out.
Yeah, what
from other
the
big
actual
people that-
true things
yeah.
are, because I really don't even know that bases exist anymore.
I don't know
kind
that
of
they
think
do.
people are just sexing it up. That's what I think. And
So-
yeah,
But not on date 1.
no.
So like where
No,
this
I'm
is
kidding.
going.
No,
I've been on a couple
We
dates
would
and I
not
didn't
do that.
feel
That would be
meet and
meet and
greet.
cheat.
But I did never feel like that's what. I feel like that's what people probably ultimately want, but I didn't feel
Yeah.
like that's where they
I
thought that.
do honestly
the
think that's a little
date
bit
was
of the
gonna-
mentality these days, that they think that they're going to get that, but it doesn't matter. It's what you want.
Right, I agree.
And your body's your body, and you
I
do what
agree.
you
So
want to
if
do
you want
with
to
it.
on
So
date 1
go
and
for
it's
it.
consensual and safe,
Yeah, you're an adult.
and if you don't, it's okay to
Then
be
you
like,
say no.
"Hey, buddy."
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Agreed.
our advice.
That's our advice on
That's
that
what the
one.
bases are according to Andrea and Katie.
Yeah. So, okay. So tell me, Katie, what are your top 3 dating sites that you would recommend for our viewers?
Okay, great question. I'm only on 2.
Okay.
I'm on Bumble and Hinge.
Bumble and Hinge.
That's pretty, I
Okay.
think that's good. I'm
That's
on more
good.
than one.
Okay.
That's
That's good.
good.
That's good.
And I like both. I like different things about each one, but I do find myself on Bumble
On
more
Bumble.
often.
More. Do you like reaching out first?
I don't mind it. I thought
Okay.
I was going to be like, no. But now it's
So
just
you
like,
kinda like
and
it.
they're not, I don't like love it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're really not real until
Till you-
like you've matched
Yeah, yeah,
and kind of chatting.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Interesting.
And you?
Bumble, Hinge, and probably I can't get on Raya. If I,
feel
had
like
to do a
Raya
third
would be up
one,
there.
I've been on Match. I've met someone on Match before.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, and it was a really good, relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it.
That's a whole other episode too.
There you
'cause I
go.
don't know.
There you
I don't
go.
understand what a
What is-
situationship is.
Okay.
So we'll get into
We'll make
that.
note of that.
Make note of
yes.
that.
So,
Okay.
but I like to reach out first on Bumble, but on Hinge, I don't.
I'm
I sit back
same.
and wait.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
because Bumble's kind of
And I
ruined that.
I
for me.
know,
Like,
and I remind
uh-uh.
myself, I don't need to reach
I don't
out
have
on
to.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
That's
kind of fun.
interesting.
Yeah. So that is our rundown
was
on all these dating
fun.
sites. So we have a little challenge for you guys, the viewers at home and those that are listening to us. We would love for you guys to kind of, go and try it. Just give it a shot.
Yeah, if you're undecided, we say go for
just
it.
go for it. You don't have to pay anything. We're just saying, if you're sitting at home, maybe, like a Friday night or something, and you're sitting at home with your bestie or your friends, you have a group friend, whatever, just grab a glass of wine or a glass of water, whatever you want to have.
That's actually
And
great advice because isn't that easier to do with somebody else. They're helping you with the pictures and helping with what to say.
Or if you're really trusting, just hand your phone over to somebody and let them do it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
we should hand our... No, let me hand my phone to you. I feel like yours is set.
I should redo your
You
whole
should just
profile.
redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
But do that with somebody. And, nobody knows you like your best friend. So maybe have your best friend do that for you and kind of get you started. So we would love to hear from you guys. And we'd love to hear if maybe you got on a dating site because of something we said or we gave you that courage to go out and do it. We'd love to hear about your stories. We would love to hear if you are already on dating sites and maybe you have some fun things for us or something you would like us to share with the rest of the audience.
Yes.
So you can reach out to us by email at info@FromMrsToMs.net.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. And also, if you have the .com from MrsToMs.com, can we have it, please?
Please, let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah, we would love to hear from you guys. So that is all for our episode this week. It's been so fun talking to you guys and giving you our dating advice and our dating site advice. We're so excited to see where Katie's going to go with both Fred and Anthony.
I forgot their names already.
We will update you guys so you
will.
know how this all plays out. Don't forget to follow, rate us, and review us from Mrs. to Ms. wherever you get your podcasts. And please subscribe to Past Your Bedtime on YouTube for full episodes. We have new episodes dropping every Friday, and just keep watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys.
See
We'll
you
see you
next
next week.